Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the exciting, innovative, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like Defender of the Fatherland, or if you told one we want to, you guessed it, it is Road to Tunis. In the west stands Avatar, fighting for Germany and Deutschland. Here with the let's just set forwards with the 15th Panzer Division, 5th Panzer Grenadier Company with a bike half-track start. Here we also got armoured support there. In the east stands Sir John Harrington here fighting for the British Empire, the Commonwealth, tea and biscuits. With Indian artillery here, no Aussies today in a spicy move. We got the 250 half-track on the way there, following on the bike here. Out of Avatar, as always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, the generous and absolutely wonderful support of the Propagandacast, and a big hearty thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So, section following up here for Sir John Harrington in the wake of the Sappers of the Vic, because he's going hard south, in an interesting choice here. Typically, when it comes to this map, most players in the east side will go for the northern viewpoint, and similarly this western player will go for the southern viewpoint. We're seeing here, though, so John Harrington is going hard south. Of course, this is advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, in a sense, this is further away, but you don't have to worry about a pesky cutoff point. Sort of like, acting as a bit of a barrier there. So he's going hard on that one. It's also probably because he's anticipating this is going to be the southern point. Again, we might see a bike or something all that's easy to deal with. So that's certainly a bit of a good sort of play understanding there and how players play the map. Up north here, Panzer Pioneer half-track support. We got a Panzer Grenadier squad over for Avatar. Section advancing with the Lee Enfield Mark IV rifles. Panzer Grenadier squad almost done. We got the Dingo there out of Sir John Harrington. Very much expected here versus the Deutsches Afrika Korps with the 250 half-tracks. So now that there's the 250-9 upgrade, which is certainly popular with some players, the Dingo certainly gets a bit more popular to counter the half-tracks before they get upgraded, because once the 250-9 upgrades up, it will eat up the Dingo. So there's this now more window thing. We kind of want to be ready for that. But there you go, bike moving in here. Section engaging with the bike, rushing in for the fatherland. Dingo following in here. A lot of damage. There we go, bike already heavily damaged. Half-track around, but that, yeah. Bike is down, turning into a ball of fire. Jürgen and Friedrich ejected into the hot desert sands. After them pursued by the Dingo, heavily damaged, punching up. There you go, mine off there, takes out the Dingo. Massive explosions here, light vehicles exploding all over the place. And in particular for the Sir John Harrington, definitely hurts a bit more there, since the Dingo is more expensive than the bike. Second Panzer Grenadier squad out there for Avatar half-track, racing out of there with a Panzer Pioneer there, holding on for dear life. Points are being seized, but the Panzer is basically avoiding here the main force of Sir John Harrington, looking to flank around there. Cheeky. Second Panzer getting suffers grenades, and we got Warcry in a fun choice there. Not the most picked ability, because it is an activated ability. Requires timing and setup, and a lot of players don't like that unless it's like utterly broken. See USF Combined Arms in Coh3, or, something like Seek and Destroy with the Americans in Coh3 with the Armoured Battle Group. So John Harrington, though, not dissuaded by the loss of the Dingo, goes for a second one here. Bold choice there. I don't think most players would go for that. Hidden cutoff point here, denying here the resource there smartly. And Avatar with their third Panzer Grenadier squad. Certainly worth noting, there's definitely been a surge in more players going for the DAK Panzer Grenadiers again after, the whole time to go buffs, as they definitely perform a lot better. Can actually hurt troops now. Third Panzer Grenadier squad almost done there for Avatar. Of course, in North Africa, they were not known as Panzer Grenadiers, they were known as Schützen, as they elected the title. In fact, the title of Panzer Grenadier came after North Africa and Stalingrad, after those big losses the German army suffered there. And so, that's also when, German Grenadiers got the name, the Panzer Grenadiers also got their name following that as well there. So, that's a bit of a fun fact there. Before that, they were Schützen, and the German infantry was just, infantry, before they became Grenadiers. Fun fact. Little fun fact there. Because they keep suppressing the Panzers, they're trying to get onto press, it's not working out too well there for Avatar there. You got the platoon command post up, pursuing here the Dingo with German infantry. North side captured here now by Sir John Harrington. But crucially, he's now getting more fuel here than his opponent. Because they're overwhelmed, forced to withdraw here. Panzer is pinned down. Dingo needs to be a bit careful. No tech yet for Avatar. In fact, he's going for a fourth Panzer Grenadier squad now. That is definitely a bit interesting. I think it's been a while since we've seen any DAK player go for 4 Panzer Grenadier squads.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
250 here, half tank at a half risk getting knocked up. There you go, punch wing to block here, saving the half tank, and then Dingo narrowly survives here. We got Gurkhas there prepared here now for Sir John Harrington. And there you go, Flesh Panzer is going northwards here for Avatar. He's otherwise busy grabbing a lot of points there. After healing up while being repaired. Biggest moving out. Overall, very, light force so far here for John Harrington. He's clearly focusing just rushing ahead here. Whereas again, Avatar's been focusing just establishing a really solid, initial force. So, certainly quite interesting approach from both sides. Up north section withdrawing as they caught out in the opening by German Panzer Grenadier. Biggest moving in there. Half track fixed up. There we go, Gurkhas out here for Sir John Harrington, adding the Bren gun. I would not be surprised if his overall plan is just to go hard on the Gurkhas, which is why I went, for a fairly light tier 1 in comparison to his opponent. Of course, it's going to be a bit expensive, but then he is playing with the new artillery, which of course has the whole 25% cheaper reinforcement ability down the road, so I'm guessing that's going to be a linchpin part in the strategy. Past Bottomans there for Avatar, of course, got his light support company up there. Might we see the 250 after upgrade to the 250-9? We'll have to see. Gurkhas they're moving forwards. Map control there, switching towards the German side of things there. Got veteran gunners, salvage kits. Dingo need repairs. Go steadily pushing forwards here, noting, I think that, no healing here. In fact, we got training here now for Sir John Harrington. Again, not a lot of infantry at the moment, but he is intent to, go hard and say Gurkhas. Obviously, having training for them is going to be really good. And obviously going for a lot of infantry, otherwise the British training is going to be really good. But certainly for the Gurkhas, there's certainly a bit of an extra incentive then. After they're getting vetted too, by the way, in the south here. Fuel upon them in a neutral. You see the Avatar looking to swing the fuel situation in his favor again. There go Gurkhas attaining veterans you won, which unlocks, of course, the training bonuses, as they only really kick in at veterans you won, which is a bit of a note there to keep in mind.
Track-mounted flak feeling is ready.
And there we go, we got the flak feeling out here for Avatar. The DAK set 7. After there with the flak feeling amount on the back. Germans will mount a large amount of anti-aircraft guns on the back of half tanks or even trucks, even occasionally a few cars, and that's actually North Africa. Deal with the aircraft, but also just provide, ground support against ground targets. Half tank rushing forwards here, Dingo those sections but they can cut off one hit this further severing here to John Harrington's supply lines. And there you go, flak feeling, guy into tank wraps up there, but they obviously not quite enough to halt the flak feeling when they're now just 2 men. So, what will Sir John Harrington do now? Because he really needs to get that half check out of there, but he also needs more map control. He's going for the 6-pounder gun. Nope, cancels it. Perhaps planning for the still light tank.
This will hold you for a while. Tech crew is reporting in.
Meanwhile, Avatar is definitely expecting some kind of light vehicle response here to his flak feeling and is bringing up a Pack 38. They're calling it in fact. Machine in there being hammered with the flak feeling, and it's flak feeling them out of the back of the half tank. Sappers push back here after rushing northwards. Really tough spotting to be, honestly, for Sir John Harrington. Vic is wiped. Dingo need repairs. Anti-tank chap trying to get in. They've got a 6-pounder gun again after all here for Sir John Harrington. But he's really feeling the heat here out of Avatar and the Deutsches Afrika Corps. This is a really tough spot to be in. Avatar's been making quite good use of his half-tracks and his infantry. And again, it's quite rare to see a DAK player go this hard on the infantry. Before the patch, this was pretty much not going to have any DAK player going for 4 DAK Panzer Grenadier squads. But Avatar, of course, here with the changes is very confident in them so far. Well, we can definitely tell why he's confident. Also needs to accrue this Vickers machine gun. Though we're not surprised into forgetting it because it's kind of hidden here beneath the tree lines. He needs to look at it from certain angles, spotting that point he might be looking elsewhere. Section flying in, 6-pounder got mines as well. They're clearly anticipating head-on assault. And certainly that's an argument here for, you know, Sir John Harrington not charging head-on here into Avatar's lines. He is flanking a bit here. We got to look caught in, mines exploding. Avatar was clearly anticipating this, but of course at the same time we do get something in the south. There's a sapper section, so this could very well be a diversion of sort for all we know.
Our capture point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Section routed. One thing that is worth pointing out that he is, I mean, he's got a full panzer gun in his squad. If he hasn't gone for veteran squad leaders, I do think he should do that. I mean, if you're going to go for that much infantry, you really, and then stack panzer guns, you really want the veteran squad leaders to, like, you know, make them perform better. So, I would argue that is a bit of an oversight there by Avatar. Then go pull back for the south for repairs again. Second Gurkha squad out for John Harrington. We'll have to see what he does next. But also, far those opponents, of course, is putting up excellent map control here. And certainly a good part of it is just, you know, he's got a lot of infantry. Got the Panzer Commander there, another Pack 38 here. He's, I imagine, just concerned about, like, you know, either Stuarts or just, you know, the Sir John Harrington rushing for the company command person, like hitting him with Crusaders or something like that. So I think this is just basically Avatar in that sense hedging his bets, because obviously with 4 Panzer in his squads, particularly upgrades them, he's for the most part covered in there, plus he can relatively soon-ish start pushing for Panzer 3s as well. So there's sort of a logic there, just concern, you know, being armor more than infantry at this point. Got the Vickers back. Of course, recruiting over the Gurkhas is a bit more expensive, so they're just, you know, done with the sappers of the sections, but they're clearly busy elsewhere. That does kind of leave him just with the Gurkhas these points here. Other section, yet to be upgraded, like some nations for that. And now it seems like he, I think, Avatar catching on to the fact he might want to actually attack his opponent here. Moving in there, got 6 pound well position, catches the 250 after get slamming into it. We could see it get knocked out, he was unlucky. No, gets away there. Got heavy fire there against the building with the Gurkhas inside it. Pushing forward here, Vickers supporting the advancing Gurkhas, ripping into Avatar's infantry. Gurkhas moving up, vacating the building there, is getting pummeled by countless German guns here. Avatar does not want that to be British. And we actually got half-track upgrades here for Avatar. It is the mortar half-track. Building collapses in the end, unsurprisingly. Slow pushing forwards here. We got 249, 187, like big lead here of Avatar. And we got team weapon training out as a John Harrington, just a Vickers and a 6-pounder gun. Though I think this is also a good indicator that he's probably expecting he's going to need more support weapons soon against, like, you know, sides of something out of Avatar. So I'm definitely expecting another 6-pounder gun to leverage that training. Into tank section, then there's the flak feeling. Almost hit the Gurkhas there. Backfilling, they're routing the section. North here, Gurkhas building up with the Panzer Pioneer. Oh, mine went off the right reposition. Armed reserves there for Avatar. No Panzer 3s for him. That definitely, I think, indicates he's feeling pretty confident. Honestly, going for Panzer 3s here, I think, could arguably allow him to just close out the match fast here. Whereas armed reserves, I mean, in particular, going for the Tiger tank could give to John Harrington more time to, like, you know, actually stage a comeback, which he does seem to be doing right now. So it is a bit of an interesting choice here out of Avatar, but again, under current circumstances, not one I would recommend.
Must maintain the pressure, no matter the
and he does have a big lead, but I feel like he should at least go for 1 Panther 3 first, then start pushing from reserves. But we'll see, maybe he's going to go for, like, you know, the Panther 4, not the Tiger, but even there, like, yes, the Panther 3 would be faster than just calling in a Panther 4 here.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Again, there's also a bit of a sort of waiting approach here to Avatar, which again necessarily isn't wrong, but arguably does give Sir John Harrington more time to, like, recover and stage a bit of a comeback here. And there you go. Gurkha's popping a smoke grenade there. Very good. Very nice. Of course, mortar half-takes then. Half-takes number upgrade to that. Immediately pummeling his positions. Panzer's moving forwards. Anti-tank section's got a bit far back in. There you go. Bren Gurkhas are being ripped apart there. Noting, of course, both sections have upgraded the Brens now. And there we go, volunteer infantry. Which is obviously going to help him in the long run preserve a lot of manpower. Next Pentagon then with this new entrenchment ability there, whatever they call it. Putting up some stuff in the front of it so it becomes a bit harder to clear up in front. So of course if we get flanked, it's still stuffed.
Territory lost!
Panzer's been caught with the Vickers. And we got another squad flank. We got Gurkhas on that flank, flanking the flankers. There you go, still within range to pop the Shield Hunt Granada. They will have to withdraw, I think, very soon. Could, yes, wipe the Vickers again here. We got 2 Gurkha sections, and the DAK Panzers there are, yes, wiped. Imagine if we'd gone for veteran schoolers. There might have been a slightly increased chance of getting out of there alive and just cleaning out the Vickers fast as we could retreat soon. But either way, need to retreat here soon as well, because again, otherwise, this could be a wipe. In fact, there's a good chance. And we do get the Panther 4 call in, though, of course, in this case, with the assault grenades will help make it up for the loss there. There you go, Panther 4 rolling ahead here. Black feeling to the rescue, though, for the retreating Panzer Grenadier. Moving up north here, British forces throwing themselves at the northern German positions. So John Harrington flooding resources there, could take up. What he's going to ultimately do is a bit hard saying. There you go, Panther 4 moving in, Vickers recruit. Smoke deployed here, kind of quick moving to hide behind it. Of course, this goal to get away with the R to the Panther 4. Bit of light anti-tank rifle fire there, sprinting forwards, flak filling room through the Gurkhas. Another 6-pounder gun here for Sir John Harrington. Looks like he won't be taking up right away. And there you go. Surprised we haven't seen any grenade assaults there when he could have popped them for free. And there you go, snares off on the Panther 4. Really hectic fighting here. We got 167 versus 465. So John Harrington is really behind Avatar at the moment. Immensely so. Black filming about, more Tarptex hanging back as well there. Panzer Grenadiers moving forwards. Up north here we got the Panzer Pioneer versus Dingo. And we got the Heavy Mortar there as an option. We also got off-map Airburst Barrage. Also John Harrington. And the Dingo is down. It's a nice knocked out target there for Avatar and the 15th Panzer Division. Gun gun set up here again, one sort of entrenched, fortified, or wiggledy-woggledied, whatever you want to call it. Jenkins, have you wiggledy-woggledied the anti-tank gun? Yes, sir, and I have quantuffled it as well. Splendid, diddly good job. South wing fortified with anti-tank rifles here. Panzer Grenadiers, they're being shot to bits here. Further south here, Panther 4 going for a deeper flank here against Sir John Harrington's southern front here. Nice, thumbs up there. Gurkhas out in the open there are courageous, potent, but they're not proof against high explosive shells. And in the center there, though, we see a bit of a slip here for Avatar's anti-Coh3 hit by a storm of Mills bombs here, ripping through the Packford 8 crews. Very good. They cannot wiggledy-woggledy there like the British guns can, and their pack crews are summarily executed here. And we see NEC making a run with one of the Pack 38s, though that's not going to, I think, manage unless he gets very lucky or just Avatar gets a bit concerned. So John Harrington, I think, might want to consider taking up here soon, and there you go. Company command post going up finally. Panther 4 rolling in support of the Panzers, hitting the machine gun here as well there. Counter-attack going in, grenades going off, stuff exploding here. Six-pounder gun there, wiggledy-woggledy. Panzers, they're being pushed back. Mortar fire, they're raining down from above here. Those are the 2 mortar half-techs, ambulances out of Avatar. I mean, considering all the infantry again does make sense. Bit surprising against gone for one sooner. But of course, at the same time, he still hasn't gone for veteran school leaders either, so you know. Gurkhas there, though, narrowly avoid getting completely evaporated by the Panther 4 here under Avatar's command. Of course, for a good part of, you know, the fighting North Africa for the Deutsche South Corps, most of the army was actually just made up of Italian tanks and then older Panzer 1s and Panzer 2s. Like, the number of Panzer 3s and Panzer 4s for a good part of it was actually in the minority. Very, very small minority, in fact. And even those would have been typically like older model Panzer 3s and Panzer 4s. It was only really by Tunisia they started like getting access to, like, you know, fancier stuff in larger quantities. So, fun side note there. Gurkhas there being hammered. Up north, you see the flak feeling being hot by that tank section. Nicely dug in there. Good work there by Sir John Harrington. His company command post is up. Vickers and Gurkhas are putting up a rather pointless fight against the Panther 4. Got 1 6-pounder coming hold south first. The others are back here with the Pak 38. And there you go. MG crew there in a lot of trouble. He's trying to just buy enough time to grab the point here, but against the Panther 4, apparently does work out. Maybe we had gone for a machine gun upgrade there. Noting no further battle group villagers picked here out of Avatar. Just a quick note there. Further north, anti-tank section pushed back here as German infantry infected over that. Still no veteran squadrons out of Avatar. And there you go, 6-pounder gun ready, engaging the Panther 4 here. Not wiggledy-woggledy though. Allowing some good hits on this Panzerkampfwagen 4. And there you go, crew quickly wiggledy-woggles it. Soldiers charging the Gurkhas here, Panzers flying in from the center here. Catching the Gurkhas there from an angle they're not ready for. There you go, Mills bombs being chucked. Mortar fire raining down death from above. Gurkhas pushed back, but they're at ace level. Also, they actually not suffered a lot of casualties. Oh, grenade here! But they avoid any losses from that. So this is actually pretty good for him because that means there's only one guy to reinforce and the rest can just be healed up. So that's a pretty good like manpower exchange there. Incendiary round on the mortar aftertakes here. Burning up the crew, and we got Flammenpanzer ready for Avatar as well there. Plus the anti-tank loiter. Still no armor though out of Mr. Sir John Harrington here. No Matildas, no Crusaders. No Sana Grants either. Nothing. And we got a 6-pounder gun here. Wiggledy-woggledy against attacks from the northwest here. Nice position. Sappers needing north backed up with the anti-tank section. 74 points left though, so John Harrington needs something about those victory points very, very fast. Or Monty's going to be wiggly-woggling them upside down. Vickers, Gurkhas are catching the punch. Oh, they're not great, but the mortar after those definitely going to make it tough here for the Vickers. Panther 4 engaging the advancing Nepalese elites. And we got another Panther 4 for Avatar. He's not holding out fatigue as he's just going for the Panther 4. And there you go, Panther Squad wiped out by the mighty Gurkhas. A stinging blow here. Vickers though wiped out by the mortar after tracks. Pak 38 moving to assist here, engaging the Panzerkampfwagen. Shot bounces though, flies off the frontal armor. And up north here, flak feeling ripping to the sappers. In the south here, Panzer Grenadiers slowing in with the Gurkhas here. That's also 2 assault gun squads out of Avatar now. There's still no veteran squad leaders. Oh, mortar attack fire there. Vickers recruited here. Panther 4 charging with the assault grenadiers are going out as well there. Squad retreating, other Panther 4s moving in. And here we see though that this John Harrington spread out his anti-tank very thinly, so it's kind of vulnerable, so I've got to little push like that. Matilda ramming here. Panther Squad then south about to get wiped out here. Anti-tank in the center being swept away here by the tide of the Panther 4s here. Panther in the center here being hammered by British airburst fire. 6-pounder gun here setting up and is wiggly-woggling. Matilda moving in here. Gun here preparing now for a flank attack there from the other side, so wiggly-woggly is into that position. Avatar falling back, but we do see here that Sir John Harrington is getting a tiny victory point lead here over him. As said again, it's 437 versus 57. Avatar in theory can allow this to go on for a while. Okay, Panzerstorm, he's suddenly going hard. Blitzkrieg here. charging in for the fatherland. The Panzer crews, they are loading up high explosive shells, charging at the British gun positions. Anti-tank chaps going in there, 6 being hit there. Wiggledy-woggledy while under fire. A bold maneuver here by Sir John Harrington. The crew that does not survive that. Certainly most instruction manuals will tell you not to wiggledy-woggle infantry while under fire. Assault guns are wiped out here. Avatar, in fact, starting to run out infantry at a rather aggressive pace now here. Panzer Pioneer about to wipe from the Tilt as well here. Down it goes. Heavy blows here to Avatar. His infantry complement is vanishing rapidly. Panzer Squad, they're moving in to cover the center there, but the Matilda and the Gurkha's going to be a tough customer pair here to deal with. Instance, that's an Ace Gurkha's section there. Tiller calling the Pack 38 here. Airburst shells are being unleashed here. Panzer's about to go wiped out. Lots of smoke here. And another wipe as we retreat straight into the airburst shells. So it's down to just one assault gun in his squad. Like, he lost a lot of infantry very fast. Like, he had, like, overall for a good part of the match, actually the infantry edge, but for now, it's just completely evaporated. God, though, the Ace Gurkhas, though, that is actually pretty big here for Avatar. And there you go, wiggledy-woggledy, 6-pounding gun in there, pushing back the Panther 4s, more tactic firing down here. Incendiary rounds, though, thing is to burn out those Tommies. And the final squad of infantry after Hack got wiped as well. Massive, he's going for a lot of Panzer Pioneer, though again, I contend that veteran squad leaders might help just keep some of these squads a bit better alive there. So they does provide several bonuses in the case of the Panzer to the 6th Sky, but they also become a bit harder to hit, and they gain experience faster. So I do think Avatar, with that heavy infantry build as the DAK, really should have gone for that upgrade. Meanwhile, we got more armor on the way there for Sir John Harrington here, as Avatar now has to, you know, behold his fields of infantry as they're completely and utterly barren. Black feeling in deep trouble here. It is ace level, but is also about to get knocked out. But there goes section wipe. Now Sir John Harrington's turn to also suffer staggering infantry losses, though comparatively he just never had as much. At least he provided an upgrade for his, again compared to Avatar, who just seemingly decided that was, you know, for someone else to figure out. Panzer Pioneer squad number 2 almost done there for Avatar.
The enemy holds all victory points. Launch a counter-attack at once.
Nice smoke through, and they're moving the Pack 38 out the point here. Second Panzer squad moving in. So we got 45s to 384. Still big lead of Avatar over Sir John Harrington, but in other respects, the gap is certainly closing out. And there going the South Panzer Pioneer, they're being met by the Vickers machine gun. More draft as the quick to respond, but not quick enough. Still like Crusader moving in, and this is the Crusader Mark. I think it's 4 there with the 6-pounder gun. And we got a command tank now for Avatar to provide support there for his Panzer 4s. Befehl's Panzerkampfwagen 4. Sappers there getting hammered with the Panzer 4s. Panzer Pioneer advancing there, 6-pounder gun firing some good shots there, of course, immediately wiggledy-woggledy. Gurkha's pushing in there, more armor on the way there for Sir John Harrington, thumbs up. Panzer Pioneer easily overwhelmed, Panther 4s they're busy with the Gurkha elite infantry there, Matilda moving up here. And there we go, nice for Sir John Harrington's going to flank in and hit the mortar after for the Crusader. Thumbs up. Gurkha's going in here, Pack 30 flanked to Matilda, Panther 4 Ching Battery 2 here, but there you go. Crusaders hitting those mortar attacks. Pack crew wiped out here. Almost at the mortar attacks, but Wise decides not to pull in there further. Panther 4 responding to this, and we got the second Crusader almost done here. There you go, another great shot. Panthers, though, are missing. We got the commanding spawn. There you go, baiting into this expanding gun here by the outhouse. And up Panther 4 goes down, and not just any Panther 4, it was Avatar's Veteran T2 Panther 4. A stinging blow, a slap across the face.
We do not hold any victory points.
Now we got a triple cap here from Sir John Harrington against Yeah, Avatar. Punch being from the northern point here. Smoke screens being deployed again here by Avatar. Both as mortar architects of XC3 there. Thumbs up to that. 45 is 289. Sneak up the machine crew to deal with the Germans in the north. Going to dispatch the Crusaders as well. They can keep the Matilda on the centre. And there you go. Flanked here with the Pak 38. Slams right for the Matilda 2's frontal or side armour. North here. British force attacking there. Overwhelming Avatar's northern force here, which was not exactly big and even less prepared for dealing with a tank. Until they're getting hammered still in the battle group, their ability out of John Harrington here. He doesn't see much usage of it, or he's just forgotten about it. And 6-pound gun there has been wiggly-woggly into position. Pantherforce pushing northwards there. Dust rolling down there from the treads. And there you go, Vickers running straight into the immediately getting pulverized here as losses are swiftly outpacing the living. Buildings collapse. Matilda to the rescue there, at least a bit. Another Crusader tank on the way there. And up north, Gurkhas are caught in a brutal crossfire there. Artillery firing up here. It's airburst shelter again against the Pak 38. There we go, direct hit with the crew. Mostly survives. Even though they probably have a lot of scars. Both physical and mental. Puts another Pantherforce Avatar now. Yes, another Pantherforce. That's going to be 3 Pantherforce as the DAK. Haven't seen that a lot either. It's about as common as 4 DAK Panzer Grenadier squads at the same time, honestly. So certainly some surprises this match here out of the DAK player. Quick rushing towards the southern point here. Running through the centre with the Matilda leading the way. That's a very smart move there. Pak 38 that still gets a shot through here. Smoke going down in a large quantity there. Southern victory point falling here to the Germans. Got 45 on 242. Up north, Pantherforce going to strike from that angle. How will Sir John Harrington respond? He does have 3 Crusaders and a Matilda here, plus the 2 anti-tank guns. So he can definitely respond in some manner. Okay, Pantherforce can attack from the south here. That anti-tank crew's going to be in trouble here. Now attacking from other angles as well there. Being hit by the wiggle-woggly anti-tank gun. And now we've got British Crusaders catching the Pantherforce a bit of a wedge here. Almost got the Matilda, but he's clearly not ready for that many Crusader tanks here. Command tank down. This is great, of course, here for Sir John Harrington. Makes the Pantherforce much easier to deal with. He's already like taking heavy damage because he focuses on the Matilda rather than the Crusader tanks. Because the Matilda can't do a lot of damage to the Pantherforce anyways, but the Crusaders can. So, and of course the Crusader are much weaker than the Pantherforce. By focusing on the toughest target that's doing the least damage to them, I mean Avatar made this engagement much easier for Sir John Harrington. What he should have done is focused on the Crusaders and not the Matilda. So that was a case of wrong priorities in a battle there. Again, the Matilda might be, the most expensive target and the biggest target, but in terms of threat level, for the Pantherforce, it was the Crusaders that actually the problem, and there was always one who could brought down much faster, so definitely a case of the bad prioritization of Avatar. And now here, Sir John Harrington can exploit this beautifully, swing through the Crusaders, and again, he's only got a single Pak 38 to stop this tide of British very fast steel here, as they race through there, his forces. Ace mortar half-track crew knocked out here. Ambulance trying to escape, more traffic running away as well here. Pedal to the metal. Flam punch to the Avatar. This feels more like desperation more than anything else, because against Crusaders, that's useless. There you go. More traffic combusts as well. Massive losses here. And again, the Crusaders just keep on battling. And Avatar's just, like, he's close to winning this though, so I can understand why he's not conceding now, but the odds are certainly stacked against him due to, well, what his previous, prior decisions here. I'm guessing the Flam Panther is basically just to force away whatever he can. and try and rush those victory points down. In the south, the soldiers, they're pushed back by the Crusader Swarm and another Matilda out of Sir John Harrington. Wipe there. Brutal yet effective. And there you go. Sam's about to get incinerated by the Panzerkampfwagen 3. Flammenpanzer. Flammenpanzer 3. That is a...
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Last spot there. His guys are put down to 11, but Avatar just seems to struggle to get anything beyond that. And again, with several Crusaders racing on the battlefield, plus the Matilda 2, and him having only a single Pack 38, it's not too surprising in that sense. We do get Panzerstorm again. Matilda moving in here. Panzer being in trouble, and the Flammenpanzer can't do anything against those. 7 points left. Panzer Pioneer's getting wiped out here. That means also at this point, Avatar's running at you just to grab the points. 3 points left here. Can Sir John Harrington stop the bleeding? Down to 2.
Victory for our forces.
Holy smokes, that was close. Narrowly won that one, the Avatar. Narrowly. Holy moly. Like he won with nothing left. Jesus. That was way too close there. That was definitely just a bit of case of light there. Again, I do think veteran squad leaders would have helped out immensely earlier. That's just me. Plus, you know, maybe picking some of the other engagements a bit smarter again, for some of that one with the Matilda and all the Crusaders. You should have focused on the Crusaders rather than Matilda. But that's that. All the way, though. GG game over here. A nice and riveting match. Let's hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Nation. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.